Welcome to our channel. So me and my girlfriend Bebe, I've bought this Mitsubishi Rosa. It's a 1998. It's got about 200,000 kilometers on it, and we're going to be converting it into a RV, a camper home. I've seen a few guys do this stuff before. Everybody who's already done a Rosa, I've been watching your videos and taking tips. I'm a carpenter by trade, so hopefully that's going to come into play and really help me out when it comes to this build. Yesterday we picked up the bus. Day 2 is today, and today's job is going to be taking out all the seats on. So we've already taken the seats out, as you guys saw in the first little snippet or episode, whatever we turn that into. Second step is going to be taking out the floor and taking out these diesel, they're heaters that run off the motor essentially with coolant. So I'm guessing there's going to be lines under there that we're going to have to block off or reroute and turn it into a loop or something. The first thing with the floor was these things. I've already actually got all of them on. They were just brackets that went against there, and I'm just using my little impact driver to take them out. And then this stuff on the side, you might want to get in here with the camera, babe, to have a look at this. It's hard to get it started, but there's like a little strip covering the screws. So you just, oh, there, you can just get it. Once you can get at that, you pull it out and you can see the screws are just behind there, and then obviously it's just a matter of putting it in, taking a screw out. Hey guys, welcome back to the build of our bus here at Coda on our channel, Bebe and the Bear. Give us a like, hit subscribe, follow along, we greatly appreciated. If anybody's looking to sponsor us, we're more than happy to take some sponsors. So we're on day 2 of the build here. Well, the build, it's hardly building right now, it's just demoing. So yesterday, like I say, we did the seats, got the seats out, got half the floor. Well, maybe not half, that's probably being a bit generous. We got maybe about a quarter of the floor done. And today we're going to get right back into it. So we'll just put it on a time-lapse video and set the camera up and, yeah, put it in fast forward so you don't have to watch me taking this floor back for the next 5 hours. Okay, so join along. I'll talk to you at the end. Huh?
I want to do this.
Yeah, so anywhere there's these screws on the ground, yeah. All of these plates here too. Okay. And all of these ones. Okay. All right. So yeah, we got to take out these Denso diesel heaters. Basically, they're just heaters that run off the motor. We might want to put one back in later. We might end up going down to like Tassie and stuff like that, where, you know, obviously it's gonna get cold. So maybe it's just something that we can turn on, heat up the bus. With all the insulation, it should hold its heat pretty well. So we're thinking that one will probably be enough. So we don't want to just throw them out and not reuse them. You want to just bring the camera down there. If you can see, there's two hoses. I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm guessing it's just coolant that's in here. So it's the same coolant that's cooling down the motor. It runs through the radiator, and then it'll run through this probably before it goes through the radiator, so it's really hot. And then that's what will, you know, cool or heat the bus. So what we're going to do is basically disconnect the electrical connection there, and then you got the two hoses. So I don't know which one's which, but one will be in and one will be out. And just to get rid of it, we're then just going to put like a U-shaped joint from one hose to the other. So we're just basically bypassing this, but we will still have the hoses there. So that way, you know, when we do want to put one of these in, it'll just be a matter of getting a little connector piece, and we can extend the hose to put the heater, you know, wherever we want it, essentially. And then we'll probably just leave the others in the with the U on them, and that way they just keep the circuit open. Yeah. So that's that. If you have any questions, or actually not questions, if you have any better solutions on what to do with these things, like, I mean, I guess you could just bung them off, but yeah, I don't know, it just seems to make sense to just keep the flow going in the natural direction that it goes. But yeah, if you've done this a different way and you have like a better idea, I've never done this before, so completely open to ideas, guys. Let me know what you think and how you did it in the comments, and you know, maybe we'll change our mind and do what you did, because I'm not really too sure exactly what I'm doing with this. I'm not a mechanic by any means. I'm good with wood. I can fix some stuff, but yeah, I'm not claiming I'm a mechanic. So if you got a better idea, please let me know what it is in the comments. Thanks. All right, so we're just taking the cover for the gearbox out, and it gives us an opportunity to just have a bit of a look at it too. See if you got any oil leaks or anything like that. I don't see anything. Actually, this motor's in really good shape. The whole bus is actually in fantastic shape. We got a deal and a half on this one, I think, babe. Only 205,000 K, which for turbo diesel guys is pretty much just breaking it in. You take care of these things, you get 1,000,000 kilometers out of them, no problem, man. Like, stay on top of your maintenance, your oil changes.
What you did?
Yeah, so ripped up like that rubber lining that is over top of the floor, just so I could get at all the screws that hold the plywood down. Though I don't think you really need screws when you use this much glue. So
Have
much
a look
glue.
your job.
It's insane. But yeah, we got all the plywood out. Took all the heaters off. Though I still need to plumb something in for these hoses.
Have a look here. Wow. The second day.
Yeah, not bad for your, you know, not even really a full day, because yesterday we didn't really start till lunch. And today I had a few things to do in the morning before I could get started. But yeah, no, it's coming along.
It's raining
Not
now.
bad for 2 days, I don't think. Today we're just working on completing this, the removal of the heaters that are in it. So basically we just took the heater out, we've cut these tubes down, and then we're just going to put a joint in between the two. and connect them. Yeah, so pretty simple stuff, really. Shove this guy in there. It's not very tight, actually. Put a little clip on there. Oh, that feels nice and tight now. Oh, that feels good. Okay, that's one done.
Cool.
Yeah. I've had a revelation. Seems like the best way to get this beam in particular out. Like the rest of them don't have these brackets that the seats mount to. And the problem is that, so on some of the joints, like this one for example, the bracket would have been right here, right in the way, right? So you're trying to get your grinder in there, and obviously you can't because it's going to hit the brackets, right? So you don't have to take my advice, but this seems to work pretty well. Get a reciprocal saw with a metal blade on it, cut the whole bracket off on either side, then use your standard, here, just wait 1 second, like a grinding disc, a stone disc, one of these guys here. Yeah, grind off the weld. Grind the weld to the point where it's flat. So you can see I've just started now. 3 welds, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Grinding them flat with this disc. Obviously after removing the bracket that's in your way. I've just been kind of bending these over with my hammer. Grinding them flat and then using the cutting disc just to get the last little bit that's holding it on. And that seems to be working pretty well. So unless you've got a better way to do it, and believe me, if you do, I'd love to hear it.